Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers and welcome to my 2.5-year-old son picks my pedal board. Every single time I bring Theo into the studio, he makes a beeline for any pedals on the floor and he starts adjusting them. He's always done it, and he's really effective at switching on and off and finding these unique settings, things that I would never have in a million years thought of to do. And a couple of times he's actually come up with quite unique tones. So I thought today it would be a good excuse to bring him in the studio, see if he can find me a unique tone with a bunch of pedals that I haven't used for a while, and some of which I've actually never used. I've chosen bright coloured pedals that look a bit exciting, and you know what, I'm just going to go get him and let's see what he does to my pedal board. Hi Theo! Are you eating something nice?
I'm eating some peanut butter sandwich.
Nice, peanut butter sandwiches are great. You want to go in the studio? Are you ready to play with my pedal board? It's going to be fun. Which one shall we press? And I want you to change every pedal to wherever you think the knob should be. That's going to sound incredible. You're going to turn that, he's turning the distortion down. Oh, the treble down, okay, that's good. It's going to be nice and dark. Oh my God, all of the distortion. This last pedal, where do you think these knobs need to go?
Go down and circle.
Okay, that's good. And what about the blue knob? Where does that go?
It goes down and circle.
Which one is your favourite pedal, Theo? You like this one? Okay, you like the Immerse Reverberator from Mooer. And how many pedals are on this board? One.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And can you do that Bill Malty? We head? Yeah. 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 Well done, good boy. You want to play with my camera? Okay. Hello, this is Theo setting up my pedal board. Thank you for getting sweeps of the product. That's really good. And which guitar do you think I should use to play with?
I like the blue one.
You like the blue one here? Can you film the blue? That blue one. Okay, that's a nice guitar. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Well, here is the blue guitar that Theo chose. This is a customised ML3 traditional from Chapman guitars. And yeah, we're just going to see how this board now sounds. Yeah! For our bedrock tone, I'm using the Victory Amps V30 Mark II. It's on the clean channel. I've pulled it out, so it's a little bit of crunch, but hardly any. I'm hoping that my son would have delivered the win with the Thunderclaw and Feed Me settings. So let's run through what these pedals do. This is a delay, reverb, ambience machine. This is a phaser. This is a spectrum, a bit like a wah pedal, single position type vibe. The Thunderclaw is a ridiculous fuzz overdrive pedal. And the Feed Me is a little bit like lots of capacitors and interesting circuitry parts combined with the tube screamer, so you can get infinite different kinds of tonality using the various settings that Theo has set. So I think we'll start with this end and work our way through and see what we do one at a time. So we'll activate the Feed Me and see what Theo's given me from its bedrock tone. Okay, so it's really thin. It's incredibly quiet. There's loads and loads and loads of boost inside this pedal, so I've just tweaked the volume so that we don't ruin the microphone and have to compress it and bring the volume up. So this is the tone with a better volume setting. Off. On. Nice and bright, like my son's hair. Let's move on to the Thunderclaw. You know what? I'll turn the feed me off for now and just see what he's given me. He's given me all of the distortion, all of the output, no treble, and half of the bass. So it sounds like this. Well, what's interesting there is that he's made one pedal really, really bright and one pedal really, really dark and ferocious. And I wonder if combined it'll be something wonderful. Let's find out. Is it okay on the mic?
It's orange.
Orange is fine. We don't mind a bit of orange. In which case, because I don't want to ruin the audio setup, I'm just very slightly backing off the output.
Yeah, great.
So that doesn't go completely insane. The Spectrum, to be honest, he barely touched it. This is the setting we've got it to. I mean, I've never used that in my entire life, so that's kind of odd. Next, the phaser, he's given me 0 rate. No rate at all. And then kind of almost half of the depth. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be like being in a tube that doesn't move. There's a very small amount of movement. That's weird. Now, the Immerse reverberator. He's managed to find a setting, God knows how, where he has defeated all of the reverb or delay. He's literally turned it down and then maxed everything else out, so it just seems to do hardly anything at all. What it's doing is very slightly detuning the guitar minutely. At first, I have to be honest with you, I checked everything was working and I had a freak out because this wasn't doing anything at all. And I thought, oh no, it's plugged in, it's broken, something's wrong. And then I turned it on and just turned the setting. And that works. That works. That works. They all work, but on this one setting, it's the only setting where he has defeated the reverb and given it a tiny detune with a very slight amount of chorus. So, let's activate everything and see what we can do with the Theodore Sutherland Chapman tone. Wow, he's made this really slow-moving, turning landscape of a sound. I wonder what it's like on finger-picked chords. Even just listen to it like that. It's like a snowstorm. Well, I'm not going to lie, it's incredibly difficult to play with because it changes so slowly. So you get this really thin sound and then a really fat sound. But you know what? It's absolutely unique. And I think the next time I need a really crazy, unique guitar tone, I will look to my tiny son, rapidly growing, to find me something as unique as this. I have been Rob Chapman. Take it easy. Chappers out.
No!
Film it!
Wait, what? Wait. That's crazy. Finish the video. Look, pick throw and
Look where it landed.
That's the
Slinged it.
first.
The first time that's ever happened in 11 years of doing YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a guitar.
Yeah. And there's a guitar pick. You want one?
Oh.
Yeah. Sounds good? You like it?
Yeah.
Likes it.
I think it's approved.
Okay, we're gonna go to production with this one.
Yeah. What colour is it, Theo?
It's the color. Yeah.
That's right. Well done. It is the colour yellow. Sweet.
No.
Yes, we have a new guitar player in the house.
Do you want... Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your support. And just to let you know, if you're interested in learning guitar or vocals or more about gear or anything in my crazy random life, I've just launched memberships and you can join by clicking on the link in the show more section just below here. I've got 4 different levels: 8 gauge, 9 gauge, 10 gauge and 11 gauge. They're all different, but they include cool things that allow me to interact more with you. Take it easy. Chappers out.